Hi, happy Sunday. I'm down here at the Everett Marina this morning. It's the 15th of May, and I got a new pair of inline skates with the 100mm wheels. They're not the fastest wheels that I can come across, but I'm going to try them out in the rain today. It's a nice rainy day out here in Everett, Washington, so we're going to see how they work. As I rolled in, there was a couple of Everett Fire Department trucks out here. I think they're doing training. And then there was a line of a good, I don't know, 40, 50 train cars, double stacked with Amazon Prime containers on them. So that was kind of interesting to see. So never a dull moment around here. There's always something different going on. So sometimes there's even big clipper ship for dinners and cruises and stuff like that out here. So anyways, I hope I don't get too wet. It's going to be just a nice leisurely skate. And I'm curious to see if my feet get wet. I had forgotten that there's a vent down there in the bottom. So when I get home, I'll pull the liners out of these, and I'm going to put some kind of seal there down there to block that off on wet weather days. Something that I can remove anyways. So anyways, I'll tell you more about these skates and my travels out here later on. Well, they're a little slippery, but they're not too bad. They go over the bumps pretty good. The top, like ratchet type style strap, kind of hurts. I don't really like that. I'm not used to having boots up this high, so anyways, other than that, they seem to be a lot of work right now. But I haven't inline skated really much in the past month or two, and of course you get on the ice and they go forever. Inlines don't. So all just getting used to it. There's the Prime trucks, if you can see them. There's a boatload of them. Well, train load. So this is about as far as I'm gonna go. Right up there's a couple of cars, and you're getting to where they got people living here in their darn cars, but but look at all the containers there. I mean, there's just rows and rows of Amazon containers, and they're 5, 6 containers high. There's just a mountain of them over there. So if you're waiting for something, it could be there. At least if you're in the Pacific Northwest. God knows how many stacks of that stuff there is. But anyways, I'm gonna buzz around and go back the other way. These skates are slippery on this concrete. I don't know if it's these lines that are in there, but my Mission hockey skate inlines, they do pretty good on the concrete. It's when I hit the asphalt that they get a little cruddy, but I like this part. It's got a little bit of downhill. Give me a little rest anyways. So I'll catch you over there somewhere. This is one of those killer Amazon Prime geese that are around here. They keep leaving all these spots, which make the road just a little slippery. Oh, totally embarrassed myself. I was on the flat cement up here doing crossovers, and you know what? These blades are slippery. I took a dive, and of course I fell into a puddle that was a good 1.5 inch deep of water. So anyways, I'm gonna buzz down here by the creepy old house there and there's a straight, and the boats like to, well, they can't go too fast. It's a no wake zone, so I like to kind of escort them down the trail some. So we'll see how that goes. I was gonna get a cup of coffee, but I was soaking wet and dripping, and I didn't think they wanted me getting their floor all pissy wet. So we'll see who comes through the wake zone here in a few. Okay, I have to go uphill. There's a boat going up there, but I get to come back down. So I'm getting used to these, and finally got my second pair of lungs going. I'm going faster than him. Not that I'm going very fast. Probably about 10 miles an hour. But it's an easy 10, so not bad. And I'm actually going uphill. So that's a plus compared to my Mission hockey skates. These things are so slippery though. They need a pair of Goodyear TA radials on them, I guess. So, and see that big white thing up there? A long time ago, it looked like a big transformer. It was way out there somewhere. There's some kind of radar thing, I believe. And that's the Everett Naval Base. Yeah, there we go. Now, onward we go. That is the Everett Yacht Club. Push pause. Here we go. Just got around the buttons. My screen's a little dim and I didn't see the buttons. But this is a great sidewalk. I love it. Summer will be fun, except for out to dodge a few more people, but there's some people on their monoboards. I'm going to chase them down to this is more shallow than the pool I fell in. Why not go through? I'm already wet anyways, right? I'm not sure what this is. Oh, there goes a boat out there. I'll have to catch it. So he's going to water, so I can't race him, but big sailboat. Oh, yeah. I'm actually getting pretty good strides on this stuff. This is a little grippier than that other stuff full of geese exhaust. Excuse me. Oh, that's cool. And there's a little wind out here. I hope he uses his sails. Okay, so that wood stuff is treacherous. Well, I will not skate on that. Well, maybe I will. Looks like they blocked some of it off. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I want to go to that blue place there. It's a restaurant. It looks pretty good. Probably some really good seafood there. No, I'm not going down that ramp. I've done that before. So. Okay, I'm coming up in front of Anthony's home port up here, and there's a cool red boat. I don't know what it is. Let's see what it says. I can't even really pronounce that correctly. Abrascu, I don't know, Abrascu. Pretty cool looking. People looking at me up at the restaurant. Crazy dude. Okay, I have finally made it back to the vehicle. The rear brake of these is coming off because a lot of times when I skate, I'll do a wheelie, basically just to do an adjustment of balance or whatever, and that gets in the way. I only almost used it once, and when I was on my crossovers, I was feeling pretty confident. So, and I was leaning just a little bit. I was almost like that with a lot more lean, and that's when I slipped out and landed in the big puddle. Well, that was a fun skate. That's the first time in the Powerslide Swells really that I got to skate. I finally started getting used to them. The first time I ordered them, I had bought the size 42, 43. They come in dual sizes to save money on making boots. And I thought I would have plenty of room, but when I stuck my foot in, my toes were touching, and it was just going to drive me absolutely bonkers. So I returned those, and I got my refund, and I didn't see any online there. And then I finally just went to like a inline skate shop's website and found the 44, 45. So I thought, well, I can skate in those. So I got those, and I had a lot of room in there, but that's okay. I just about skate in anything, as long as it doesn't drive me nuts wearing them. Inside them, they have what is called a MyFit liner sole, and it's just a little shoe liner in the inside with arch support. That was throwing me off. It felt like I had my short track speed skates for ice with the blade just really offset. They just didn't feel right. So I took that insole piece out and I put a flat piece in, and that made a world of difference. My feet stay nice and tight in there. It was funny, the upper area on the outside of my shins there, I was getting somewhat of a workout. It reminded me of my long track speed skates, how they feel when I skate in them. But after a while, I kind of warmed up and got going. Those wheels, they're 83 hardness. I'm probably an 85, 87 would be a little better out there. But since I'm in crappy shape right now, I might as well get a good workout on those. And of course, nothing feels like being on the ice, because ice is so fast. You know, you can skate really hard around the rink once and coast around it twice on speed skates. So, anyways, that's kind of the end of this one. It's time for me to drive home, and then I need to go inspect my body. I scraped up my right knee, I think. Not real bad. It doesn't hurt too bad, but I didn't notice it until I got my shoes on. So I'll go home and wash these clothes and get some clean ones on, dry. So I think I better have another cup of coffee on the way home, though. So we'll catch you later.